scraping the gravel as I flew past broken buildings with jagged wings burning. See the steel frame through the flames and the smoke. Hear the exhaust through the screaming of metal on stone. These days I rise before sunrise and drive the engine. It rattles like my bones, like it knows what I mean, like it dreams what I dream, like it's wise. An ancient machine that can empathize. I'd like to forgive you, but I'm just so stuck. People have muttered a fuck you for once and for all at my face, for a less painful taste that I left in their mouths, with a burning rubber smell as I passed by. Mutts in the desert, birth of the valley and cradled by mountains, searching for something in hot dirt and sand. Padded paws clawing the ruins of man, fierce and free side by side with my sisters. These days I live life like a waking dream, a boat or a dog, a turtle, a train. Life passed me by like a million soft whispers or echoes resounding inside of my brain. I don't know the words, but I sing and I hum along. I'll beg for forgiveness, hell, I'm more like you than I thought. I set fire to every inch of the ground that I walk, as I salt the green earth from the holes in my pockets, so nothing ever grows where I am gone. my brother's there, and I always feel so free. But I still wake with the feeling that I'm waiting or I'm riding. But it gets a little sad if I feel stuck in Carolina, or Tennessee, or Florida, or in one of my poems. Some days I feel stuck, and other days I feel at home. Feel like my life lately's been one long drawn out transition, like my brain's on a crew change and runner, due to mass proportions, and it hasn't been so scary, no, it never gets so bad. It just mostly gets confusing when you're used to moving fast. You spend so many compasses, you spend so many bottles. When you get to sitting still, you feel you're spending something awful. That I'm not the only one, but I think time passes substantially differently for me, like I'm lost in its dilations or a sea of memories. Waves crash in my head and I'll ride them with my friends, till I snap back to reality, wonder where they went. When I love just like I drink or like I smoke, way too much and way too many, and unapologetically, compulsively and loudly, with everything I've got. Sometimes I wanna quit, but I just can't seem to stop. Whether it's a nightmare or the sweetest lucid dream, I'm all in, take all my chips, fuck it, I'll bet everything, I'll come out ahead. If I lose or if I win, let the dealer take it all, I'll come and try my luck again. Such a strange sensation to feel like you're somewhere else, when your nose and ears and brain and eyes are all telling you otherwise. Guess my heart's got habits of ignoring all of them. Yeah, I am where it is, I might be crazy, but that's it. I'm still back in San Francisco, I'm still sleeping in your bed, and everyone I've ever loved is still asleep inside my head. I'm still out by the highway, collecting bleached white bones, and I've never felt more homeless in this home that's not my own.
Potential feelings everywhere that we would go. The self-destructive tendencies never made us feel better, but it helped us pass the time to wait for clearer weather. Sometimes I find it hard to find the words to tell you what I mean when I tell you that the stars live in the lining of your skin. I know misquoting poetry's my only real consistency. If you wanna hear my own words, we could always run away again. Toaster's always broken and the freezer's always empty and the pipes are always frozen. Every day it feels like the day that the rent's due and we live together, but I never get to see you.
Cars and bars and roofs and trains and rain. I wish but all the towering buildings and the castles all crumbling down. At the gates in front of the mansions, so they'd go out and talk to their neighbors every once in a while. Once in a while. Once in a while. Offer up your wallet every time left to your name. The sheriff will be coming after you. A squealing state-sponsored gangbanger clad in blue. All clad in blue. All clad in blue. All clad in blue. All clad in blue. I'd mash it back, watch the bar car clean. You met neighbor and sister and lover in cuffs, just another reason to burn down the machine. Come on, brother, let the good times roll. Raise the flag, sit back, watch the bulldozers crack crawl through the penitentiary wall. Bring the H steel bars to the grinding halts. A screeching stop. A grinding halt, a screeching stop. Come on, brother, let the good times roll. Raise your flag and sit back and watch the bulldozers crack and crawl through the penitentiary walls. Bring the H steel bars to a screeching stop. A grinding halt, a screeching stop. A grinding halt, a screeching stop. A grinding halt, a screeching stop. Stop. True love is a freight train, and we were meant to be. The time that I spend with her is the only time I'm free. Hope you find your true love too, to cheer you up when you feel blue. I promise you, I'll try not to be sad if it ain't me. 'Cause life's too short to be hanging around, wasting all your time just feeling helpless, paranoid, and upside down. Wondering if that old friend is ever gonna make her way through town. Feeling sentimental about those times you know won't ever circle around. True love is a bottle, but that's just 'cause I'm weak. I don't hit the bottle, no, the bottle it hits me. I hope you leave your true love too, like I'm always meaning to. Laughing, living, loving too, just what you wanna do. 'Cause life's too short to be trying to drown, trading all your money just on one more night that you can black out. Waking in a cold sweat, flinching hard at every light and sound. I'm tapping out. I hope all your dreams come true, except those nightmares haunt me. Hope your sleep is sweet and deep, shared with pleasant company. Me, I'll keep bouncing around, eastbound, northbound, westbound, south, till they nail my coffin shut and shove me in the ground. I'll move on up to Canada and pick some apples there. I'll move to Colorado where those ancient mountains stand. Move on down to New Orleans and start a jazz punk band. Move to California and I'll sleep out in the sand. It is true that we're threads of fabric, fraying at the edges, luminescent with our histories, technicolor memories. Try not to weep for long, that most will be forgotten, buried underneath those the world tends to record through textbook and song. They live on through all the other strands they touch and intertwine with, around bonfires and buried in brick houses in the snow. All the love that's insignificant in the eyes of written history live in pockets of your past, like fish in so many fish bowls. What you feel is lost, it still is truth, it still is true. Ghosts of old friends and ex-lovers in your reckless youth, changing your direction, some diverging gravel paths do nothing much to cheapen all the beauty of your past. Sometimes it really baffles me, the complexity of our history, personally famous to each person in their homes. It seems to me much more significant than ancient Rome royalty or any famous poet incidentally well known. Like vegan artists painting in cute houses in New Mexico, or vagrants downing whiskey on the streets of New Orleans. Just some stitching in the scenes where we converge before we flee from one another, like a screaming semi passing in the night. What you feel is lost, it still is truth, it still is true. Ghosts of old friends and ex-lovers in your reckless youth, changing your directions. A few random spinning compasses do nothing much to cheapen all the beauty that you knew. We passed through miles of mountains on those endless twisting tracks, cold steel of a freight train rumbling underneath our backs. Anxious tapping fingers, stomach hungry for the East Coast. Ancient friends and memories in the air like echoed stories past. I know I'll never return to those places or those people. Home is in a thumbtack on a map, packs are on our desks. Those places died with each moment that flew by as we laughed. Those people buried deep within the patchwork of our past. What you feel is lost, it still is truth, it still is true. Ghosts of old friends and ex-lovers in your reckless youth, changing your direction. Hectic scribbled lines on maps do nothing much to cheapen all the beauty, drinks, and laughs. Rotting in the gutter near the tracks in East LA. The rats all swarm the pavement, searching for the source of the decay. Gnaw and claw and scrape and scratch its guts with fervent glee. Strip down to the bone and scurry off into the street. Well, it's warm and wet and wrecked and ramshackled New Orleans. Gaping hole in the wall matches up so vividly with the one in my rib cage, the fetid muscle keeping pace with the whiskey it intakes and pumps to my extremities. So here's to all the gruesome times, here's to the dismay, cheers to grotesque growling things that snarl in the dark night. The world's a terrifying place, so clutch your loved ones tight. Keep your finger on the trigger Shivering, shaking cold sweat, humid St. Petersburg, staring at a strange and sickly face in the mirror. Dark and haunted halls, weak with whiskey and withdrawals, trembling fits of fear and the nightly night terrors. I'm screaming at your face in dismal, dreary mountain town. The roaches in the oven all scatter at the sounds. My tongue contorts to words, I swear this must be hell on earth. I never mean the words I say, but I spit them anyway. So here's to all the gruesome times, here's to the dismay. Cheers to grotesque growling things that startle in the dark night. The world's a terrifying place, so clutch your loved ones tight. Keep your finger on the trigger and a sharp knife at your side.
Going to the coast, I'm gonna hitch on sailboats. I'm gonna jump into the ocean in my glasses and my clothes. You'll still have my full attention, cause it isn't my intention to leave you stranded on the mainland, hanging bored and high and dry. I don't care where we go, I don't care where we are, as long as you're still with me, I'll be glad we got this far. I don't care where we go, I don't care where we are, as long as you're still with me, I'll be glad we got this far. I feel like it's about time for me to climb a great big mountain and get lost in trees and bears and beasts so no one else can find me. Please tell me you're excited, cause you know that you're invited. We'll shave our heads and grow our beards and make a new home here. I don't care where we go, I don't care where we are, as long as you're still with me, I'll be glad we got this far. I don't care if we go, I don't care if we stay, as long as you're still by my side, I'm glad that we're okay.
Seasons spent shivering in thick winter coats, an awful arid summer spent stuck between coasts, a myriad of nervous breakdowns, a web of country roads. My bones haven't thawed out yet, burnt brown skin stretched across a frozen mess. I swear I sweat my heart out of the open, desperate pores, knotting my skin. takes its toll. I'm a vicious eating misanthrope. Seems like every morning I wake up, the scene outside my window is uglier than before. This world, I'm too reckless and stupid to ever grow old. I will rot early, a consequence of my rash behavior. I'd like to spend those years with you. If I can, I know I'll die much easier. Looking forward to leaving sometimes, but not once to leave in you behind. Trade my tongue for a child with you, but I'm afraid to grow up reckless and stupid too. Why would I bring another person into this awful, fucked up world? A circus of carnivores eating one another. One of these days I'll just be meat inside of someone else's gnawing jaw. Every year the cost of living is different. Panic and the fear are always free. Half the headlines lie and the rest will make you cry. You pay a quarter for the paper just the same. Buy a Kodak camera off Craigslist, just about for any price you name. Within a year, those hallowed memories stagnate to hollow truths, especially nostalgic forms of blues. Doesn't have some trouble letting go of the past. Sometimes my fingers won't let go, gnawing at my arms just to survive. You can keep it all, you can keep it all. I'll just keep on loving and fighting and running, riding away. Tell me what's successful, not trading in your fleeting grains of sand. Just a struggle to rent space on the streets that you help pave till the hourglass runs out and it's the end. Burn all of the shit in your apartments, build a bonfire and feed it all your things. Sleep under bridges and in ditches, alleyways and on park benches. Sing songs and try to keep out of the rain. Hope that the cops don't show up and arrest your friends or shoot your dog. The world's all about gnomes. Friend, you aren't alone, just stay alive. They can keep it all. They can keep it all. I'll just keep on loving and fighting and running and riding away. I'm 6 feet deep. They lock me up and throw the key away. I am haunted by feelings of inadequacy. Stare in the face of all my dreams, and I'm a pack rat, and I carry all my shit on my back. The prize fighter's jaw starting to crack under the weight of the words that sit on my tongue. The syllables decompose, seep into my gums. There lives language there, deep inside my dental cavity. Nobody understands, nobody sees the words you never get out. How I wish I had an honest mouth, so that the people that I love would understand what I'm talking about when I say I am falling apart today.
I woke up to the sounding of fury, something evil in my body, in the form of fractured feelings, words that I would never mean, blood that we spilled in the kitchen, ink dried all over the dishes, but that scene can be washed off, only everything can be washed off.
And when you hate yourself, it sets the standards for everyone else. I never wanna feel that way, don't want you to feel that way. Sometimes life, it gets real bad, but there's always more good times